Ladies and gentlemen, probably just gentlemen.
Probably so. My daughter said she'd watch. She's 3.
Please don't show this to her. This is the Ballz with an urgent, pressing announcement. The Browns will win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, they're retiring Shedeur Sanders.
Shedeur Sanders will retire
this week. They'll retire his jersey. His dad will be there, of course. Nobody really knows why, but he'll be there.
I just see like flames shooting out.
Thank you.
Flames shooting out. Hey, with the chains and the yes.
Oh,
so the preseason.
Yeah.
The first week, I know everybody's excited.
These aren't scrimmage games at all.
They're going to.
They actually matter.
It's going to matter. Let's start off with the first game. Let's see. That's going to be the Browns and the Panthers.
Woo!
It was a great show.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
Shedeur lived up to the hype.
He did.
Against one of the worst teams in the NFL,
Yes.
second and third string squads. Threw 2 touchdowns, right?
And Andy Dalton.
Andy's back.
He's back, man. He's back. Back from the Saints.
Dalton mentioned that again.
Oh, you don't say.
Okay, who else? What's our next game?
Let's see.
There's nothing to talk about in this game.
30
These are
to
preseason
10.
games. Most of them. I haven't seen a defense that looked worth a damn. Excuse me yet.
A darn.
Sorry, folks.
This one's a rough one. Detroit and the Falcons.
Ooh.
It ended in an injury.
Yeah, Maurice Norris.
Not Morris Norris.
Not Morris Norris, although that would
be awesome.
I mean, that's marketing. That's what that is.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I saw he tweeted out earlier or went on Instagram or something, social media. Said, I'm all good. Thanks for the checking in on me, all that. So that's great news. I hate to see anybody get hurt.
Oh, yeah. Especially the end of the game, man.
One note I have from this game, the Lions' offensive line is abysmal.
It's abysmal.
Terrible. Kyle Allen, not very great anyway, but he's just constantly just getting pushed around, beat around, knocked down. So, I mean, if that's what you're going to do for Goof when the season starts, y'all are in trouble in Detroit. That was ugly.
But he did get 2 TDs, though.
He did. I'm not sure how. Not with any thanks to the offensive line.
It was a miracle.
Did it all on their own.
Well, they were playing the Dirty Birds.
I hate the Falcons.
All right, next game. Patriots.
Woo!
Just
look out. Buffalo, here comes New England again. My goodness, they just showed out. What was the final? 48-18.
48-18.
Oh, my goodness. I didn't think they were ever going to stop.
They're in playoff form, baby.
Woo! And it's preseason week 1, so let's see what happens. But, man, the way they're playing right now, and this is not their starters. This is their backup squad.
They did have one starter, Stevenson.
Yeah.
Andre.
I mean, they had some guys who were going to be, wide receiver 3, backup.
I did have him. He was on my fantasy team.
And, man, they look good offensively and defensively. I mean, they gave up 18 points, but who cares when you score 48?
Yeah. And the next game, Seahawks and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yeah, then that one ended
Pete Carroll's return.
Pete Carroll's return. Pete Carroll playing his former team.
Yeah.
I think that one ended in a tie, right?
Yep. Yeah. 23-23.
Yeah, I didn't see much inspiration on either side of that game. I watched bits and pieces here.
Ooh, Drew Lock. Yeah.
Surprisingly decent game. He still won't be their starter, so don't get...
Oh, come on. He might.
Yeah.
He might. Okay. Next game. Bengals and Philly.
That was a fun one to watch. That one was man. I love Joe Burrow. Hey, silence that. I love Joe Burrow. Ooh, Jamar Chase looks unreal as usual.
Oh yeah.
But the Eagles are going to be a problem on the offense. Now, I haven't seen it. Like I said a second ago, I haven't seen a defense yet that's shown me anything.
Tanner McKee, whoever that is. He freaking dominated though. Look at that. 2 touchdowns, 20 for 25, 252 yards.
Bad a bit.
Yeah.
He won't be the starter either. He actually had a really good game, but I mean, we got Hurts coming back. Who's dressing Hurts out week 1 preseason.
Yeah, he'll be.
But this is how well. I mean, they played really well considering that Barkley's on the sideline, Hurts is on the sideline, all your starting wide receivers are on the sideline, and they're still marching down the field. I don't know if that says more about their offense or the Bengals' defense, but they look pretty solid to me. The Bengals not so much, I mean, Burrow played for a little bit and Chase played for a little bit, and once they were out, it was ugly. But I think the Eagles are showing us a little something a little early.
Yeah.
So that's my thoughts on that one.
And we got 2 more. The Ravens and Indianapolis.
Breaking news: Anthony Richardson injured again. He made it 2 rounds with the ball there, I think, and broke his pinky. I saw a picture of him come off the sideline. His whole pinky's pointing out, and the rest of his hand's going down. That's not good.
Oh,
on his throwing hand too.
And Daniel Jones,
the
returner,
got clobbered by that defensive line. What I saw of that game,
a little lackluster.
I'd say. Woo! Can you say reached in the draft and overpaid that man, and now it's somebody else's problem?
Yeah, it's gonna be a rough season for.
Can you say Russell Wilson?
And then we have the Bills,
woo,
and the Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants pulled that one out. That one just ended.
Okay. That one just happened earlier today. I didn't get to watch
Jackson Dart, the beginning, had a pretty good game.
I thought he was able to get there. I heard he gotten hurt. Yeah. Earlier in the offseason.
It's Mitchell Trubisky, my favorite. One of my favorite quarterbacks.
My favorite bear. Walter who? It's Mitchell Trubisky. Around these parts. That's who we name fields after around here. Trubisky Field.
Next to Nathan Peterman.
Peterman.
Nathan Peterman.
Yeah, man. I didn't get to see the Bills and Giants today, but I did watch the games from Thursday and Friday. And so I'm going to hopefully catch up. We got a couple more days of games. Saints play tomorrow, 3 p.m. I'll be watching at work, I'm sure, but I'll be watching. And I'm sure I won't be super pleased with what I see, but hey, who dat till I die? That's all it is.
Spencer Rattler was named the starter.
I saw that. Yeah.
So hopefully that'll
that was your call, right?
That was my call.
We'll see. It's not week 1 yet. It's preseason week 1. None of this counts. None of these stats will be on the final stats, but hey, man, I hope he goes out there and just slings it all over the place. Show it to him.
Yeah. Okay. And let's go over Shadur.
Next segment.
Cut all of this.
Yeah, you can make it.
Shadur Sanders. I can't wait to hear this hot take.
Shadur Sanders.
The big question on ESPN, guys: Jackson Dart or Shadur Sanders? Which one's Rookie of the Year?
As of today, Jackson Dart just finished playing. I didn't watch any of it, so I watched Shadur Sanders. And didn't an offensive lineman or something get drafted somewhere? We're talking about Rookie of the Year. I'm just saying it. I ain't seen it yet. And I watched Shadur play. Hey, I'm not hating either. He didn't look terrible. I just think the hype has been built up to such an exorbitant amount. He's going to have to really show out to live up to it. You know, they set the bar so high. He's Deion's kid. He's primetime junior and all this stuff, and that's great. That's great. Now he's got to go out there and prove it. And I haven't seen him do that yet. What he went 8-7 his last year at Colorado and almost won a bowl game.
Got his number retired.
Got his number retired. I mean, give me a break, dude. I got to see something besides your dad playing football 30 years ago. You know what I mean? So, and that's no shade. He may prove me wrong, and I would love to see it. So, whatever. Rookie of the year. Yeah, I would be proving wrong.
Let's put a maybe.
Big question floating around Twitter: Shedeur Sanders or Travis Hunter? Which one makes the biggest impact this year?
Probably Shedeur when they let what's his name go?
Yeah.
Massage guy. The Saints got him.
Yeah.
From
Massage guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming
Justin Tucker?
I'm assuming we're talking.
Justin Tucker.
I'm assuming you're talking about Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson, that's the one.
No, Justin
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Yeah, I think he got hurt again. And, you know, he can't stay out of the courtroom long enough to play a football game. So, and Jameis came in there and showed out for him last year while he was hurt, you know.
Play with the ankle.
And now he's with New York.
Speaking of courtrooms, Travis Hunter, domestic issues with the girlfriend that wouldn't sign the prenup.
Shocking. Who saw that one coming? I mean, come on, man. Good gravy. We all knew this was going to happen. So, yeah, there you go. That gives Shedeur a leg up on the Rookie of the Year while Travis Hunter's having to get bailed out and miss practice and stuff. Poor guy. We all saw it. We all knew it was
his
coming.
leg's too high.
Man, I ain't going to say what I was thinking, but you got to watch out for these tricky little girls like that one.
Yeah.
Woo! That'll derail a football career in a hurry.
One last topic on Hot Topics. Over under 3 starting rookie quarterbacks by the end of the season.
By the end of the season?
Yep.
Yeah. I would say you probably called it. Probably 3. I'm thinking Dart for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sanders is, I don't know. But, I mean, at least what about Rattler? Here's my thing. By the end of the season, you got injuries that's going to happen between now and then. I mean, some have already happened. Look at Richardson. He broke his pinky in, like the second possession that the Colts had or whatever?
You got to guard that pinky, man.
You got Rattler starting right now. He's only, his second year, third year? So, second year, right?
Year. Yeah.
So, end of the season, what happens if Rattler either underperforms or gets hurt? Now you got Shaw, you said is how you pronounce it?
Show is how the heck.
Show.
That's how I said it. You said I was wrong.
Like he went to the show.
Like it's spelled like dough. I said that.
There
You gotta roll your
apologies. Correction noted. All right.
I knew I had
3.
that right.
So we're
2
running.
episodes
So we're running
ago.
on 3 starting rookie quarterbacks
I'm
by
saying, right.
by the time postseason rolls around. First one to start this year, regular season.
Dart.
Yep.
Situation's that dire, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Have you watched?
Have you met the
Giants
Saints?
play football recently? Yeah. Well, you got
It's
3.
expected.
Yeah, it's like flip a coin. You don't have what are you gonna do in New Orleans?
Here, put this helmet on, boy.
Try it. Just give us something.
See, you guys don't think the effort they made to go get the rookie quarterbacks going to weigh heavily on him starting quickly in New Orleans?
I think by the end of the year he will be the starter.
Oh, yeah.
At least he maybe not the full season. Maybe he starts a few games and goes back out. But if you're saying by the end of the season, will there have been 3 starting? Are you saying when the season ends, there's going to be 3
Regular
rookies?
season, by the end of the regular season.
I don't know if he'll still be there. You know, they might go back to Rattler, but I think he definitely gets the start at least 1 or 2 weeks of the season.
Either way, it's not good.
Hey, look, if it's like, if they're 3-13 or whatever, why not?
Yeah.
What do you got to lose at that point?
put me in coach.
Yeah.
What's
It's only helping your draft stock if you do lose. So who cares?
one bonus insight before we go to the next segment? First head coach to be fired this season.
Ooh. I hope it ain't Kellen Moore.
Well, I mean,
I like that guy.
That was a loaded question. That's why it was asked.
I like that guy, man. I think that, but I think that we can't expect success after one season with the guy. As Saints fans, we got to let the man cook, as they say.
They let, what's his name stay? Dennis Allen stay. I mean,
They let Dennis Allen stay 6 weeks longer than they should have.
Way too long.
I said that at the time, and I said it a couple episodes ago, and I'll say it again. And a lot of that has to do with ownership and GM. First head coach fired this season.
Who's the Panthers coach?
The Panthers, Browns are also on the hot seat. Cardinals, if they don't do something.
Yeah.
Cardinals have a lot of talent down there on their roster. Kyler Murray has showed out at Oklahoma. And he had a couple of really good years. I had a few injuries and stuff, but man, they got the weapons to win football games, and they're just not doing it. I don't know if it's a lack of discipline or a lack of passion. And a lot of that, either one of those, really, you can look to your head coach to blame for that. Like, you're not getting these guys motivated, and they're not buying into your system type thing. So,
Bengals.
Huh?
That's kind of like the Bengals too.
The Bengals have so much talent.
So much.
A lot of the Bengals problems that I've noticed is contract issues. You only got so much money you can spend on these guys. Like Trey Hendrickson waited all summer on a deal. I don't even know if he ever got it done. And the thing is you're trying to build this team. They went to the Super Bowl just a couple of years ago, and but like it's there. But like you can't hold on to all this talent forever. People are going to want more money.
Yeah,
and there's other teams that'll pay them that. So I don't know that that's as much a coaching issue as it is a salary cap issue.
Yeah.
There's only so much money you can spend on these guys. You got a lot of talent. You got a Jamar Chase and a Joe Burrow. You got to pay them what they're worth. Well, that takes money out of everybody else's pocket when you do that. And so those guys, when their contract's up, they know they can't get a bigger, better deal here, and they'll go to Pittsburgh and Dallas and places like that. God forbid the Jets. There's your head coach that's going to get fired. I don't even know his name. They just hired him.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn.
Yeah.
The
Good
Jets.
luck, brother.
You said the Jets, Aaron Glenn.
Yeah, because that's not I wouldn't even put that on him either. I would say that is a management issue, GM issue, owner issue. These are the same team that wouldn't trade for a guy because his Madden rating wasn't high enough.
Troubled franchise.
But
there's a good half dozen.
But they quick to fire a head coach instead of looking in the mirror. Hey, I'll tell you one guy who ain't getting fired this year.
Wait, before you say it, flip the script. Safest head coach, like this guy's zero chance he's getting fired.
Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
He's been there like 25 years. They're not going to fire that man. That's a beautiful thing. My brother said this to me one time. He said, if I was ever going to be a head coach in the NFL, I'd want to coach for the Steelers because those guys go there and coach for 20, 30 years.
That's true.
And they may only win one Super Bowl or none, but they'll be there until they decide they're done.
That's true.
In my lifetime, I think they've had three or four.
They've had three. It's either 3 or 4 head coaches in their franchise history, which is insane.
I've seen 2 of them for sure. Bill Cowher and then Mike Tomlin. He's been there since the early 2000s.
The dawn of man.
I'm trying to think who those coaches would be. Chuck Noll. That's the one that was winning all the Super Bowls with Bradshaw.
The mustache.
Yeah, you've got. That's right. It's. Do they have Tomlin's back this year? So yeah. Because they've had Chuck Noll, and then they had what's his name? Mustache guy.
Bill Cowher.
Cowher.
That was a mustache.
Yeah, he does Fox Sports.
And then
or
they've
something
had
now,
Mike
CBS,
Tomlin. I might have missed one in the middle there. I never was a huge Steelers fan.
There's a crazy amount of Steelers fans around this part of the country too as well.
Shane Flint, you are the biggest Steelers fan I ever met. If you by chance run across this video, correct us if we're wrong.
There you go.
Yes.
Because we should have him on and he could give you the whole anthology of the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I don't care about
He-
the
he-
Steelers.
He would even have training camp information from like in
Yeah.
85 or something like that. So
Yeah, I know some guys that went and did, like, you can go up there for their little whatever and hang out with the players and
Alright.
do drills. Those guys.
as the belt looms large on the table, it's segment change time. Next segment. Let's talk about fantasy football because it is upon us now with preseason. So we need to know. We got some novices out there that are curious because you two guys are champions and runners up in leagues. So you guys should know something. Oh, sorry.
Why you shouldn't even told him. Why you even tell him?
This win.
I'm gonna win.
Exactly.
Watch you win.
So
watch me win.
That's
You're
right.
taking my
I'm
belt.
gonna win.
This is
I'm
my
gonna
belt.
win the belt.
all right. So
And that's the bottom line.
okay,
Sorry.
before we have a WWE SmackDown event breakdown, let's talk fantasy football for a moment.
What?
For a
All right.
moment. So let's talk fantasy football. If you had the opportunity to go out and grab your top 5 guys, unimpeded, who would be your top 5 fantasy picks? And whoever goes first can't steal somebody else's. So
Well, hell.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Woo! My first pick. I actually, in one of my leagues, I've already found out that I am picking first. It's random every year, so they send out this little whatever. So, and I told one of the guys in the league if he wanted to know who I was going to pick first early, he'd have to watch the podcast because I was going to announce it tonight.
there you go.
My first pick in that draft is going to be Jamar Chase. That guy, I've had him in this league. That's not this league that I'm talking about, but in this league, the last 2 years, I've had Jamar Chase, and he had me like Monday night. The Bengals would play, and I'd be losing, and Jamar Chase would just catch some kind of crazy on the sideline and then run 50 yards and score a touchdown. I'd win by 3 points and be down by 8 before that play. So Jamar Chase is a monster. I say go get him if you can.
So let's bounce back and forth. That's
Okay.
that's his overall number 1. Who's your overall number 1?
That's a solid pick. I'd probably be Pat Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Can't go wrong with a guy that goes to the Super Bowl every year.
He's kind of hit or miss sometimes, but predominantly he's been pretty good.
I mean,
as a quarterback.
he's going to be consistent.
He
For
is
sure.
consistent.
But he is going to have
Rough.
a couple games of the year that aren't going to
Yeah.
go his way.
But
And
if
then
they're playing the Bills,
And then the next game, he'll make
So
up
Nathan goes the traditional quarterback first pick, like
Yeah.
most guys do.
for it.
I do.
No, I don't.
All right, so second overall pick. Let's just do top 3. Second overall pick.
Top 3. Okay, I've
Who's
got
your
my
team?
wide receiver. My second is going to be Saquon Barkley. Give me them points, baby.
Saquon Barkley, the running back
Man.
position.
Man almost had 2,000
Man.
yards last year.
When the man stays healthy, he is unstoppable.
Hey, he's been staying real healthy since he moved to Philly.
What about you, sir? Who's your number 2 overall pick?
let me think. For a second.
Is it that hard?
Yes. It's
There's
it's
only
detrimental.
about 350
I would tell you,
times.
I would say if I'm only drafting against
To the
Nathan,
season.
I got him whooped so far.
Yeah, so far you're kicking
If
his
it was
tail.
just a
Yeah.
two-man league,
He's got me.
Woo!
dude, it was a lot of fun every week.
You know you want a wide out or a running back, so you might as well.
Yeah. Cooper Cup.
Cooper Kupp. Wow, a little throwback there, a little old school consistency there.
Oh yeah.
New team though this year, right?
Yep. He's
Yes.
with the Seahawks this
Gonna
year.
be interesting this
It
year.
is.
New team.
Don't they have a rookie quarterback?
They probably have
Or
one
no, is
starting.
it, what's his name, May?
They probably have one starting before the year's over. All right, number
Yeah.
3. Who's your 3?
My
You went,
number 3. Now I'll
you
go,
went wide receiver and running back. I'm
now
saying
I'll
you
go
gotta go
quarterback.
quarterback.
Now I'll go quarterback. I'm not looking at what happens in the real NFL. I'm looking at what happens during the week to get me points, okay?
Okay.
Whether they win or lose,
Okay.
which is why I would have picked Jamar Chase as my number 1, right? Because the Bengals lose a lot, but he gets points. My number 3 Now I'll go quarterback. Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
That man's going to get you rushing yards, passing yards, all of that. Points.
Monster. Right. All right. And let's close out the top three. Who's your top three? You were going to take Lamar Jackson. I saw the anguish in your face when he said it.
He already took Patty Mahomes.
Doesn't matter, man. Hey,
Well, I was going to take
crazy me. 3 years ago, I picked two quarterbacks back to back. I picked Lamar Jackson in one round, and the following round I picked Jalen Hurts. And you know how that worked out for me? Jalen Hurts was my starter all but 2 weeks of the season. At the 8-week mark, I traded Lamar Jackson and picked up 3 players in the trade.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it.
And went from 7th in my league to 3rd in my league in 2 weeks.
I'm gonna throw an old one out.
Old school.
Derrick Henry.
Derrick
Come
the
on.
Hammer Henry.
Come on now, that's a solid
Derrick the
pick.
Hammer. That's a solid. That's that dude's still a 1,200 back.
Yeah.
He's running on bad knees. He's gonna get 1,200 yards.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Dragging some
Fantastic.
dude.
You can't tackle a T-Rex, man. That dude's
No.
huge. You know?
Goliath.
All right, fellas. It's been a lot of fun, but we're to the last segment. So we're sitting on the last segment, guys. And you know what? How we always finish up? We always finish up man versus machine. So let's see what we got here. All right. The topic for today, the NFL Coach of the Year Award. Now, I pulled up AI. AI actually gave me 1, 2, 3, 4. Gave me 4 selections they are the odds leaders to win.
Well, let's see if our two
at the
are in
preseason.
that 4.
So, you guys, I believe, are only going to select one selection. You're not going to do a top 2 or top 3. So, let's get your Coach of the Year candidate that you feel is going to win by the end of the year.
I can't even think.
We'll let Milford
I'll go
start.
first.
You can.
Milford's going to say killing more. Let's move on. So.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you got to see, like, the Coach of the Year basically means most improved, right? Doesn't necessarily mean that the coach who won the most games or won. Now, you might go from lackluster last year and in the Super Bowl this year, and your coach gets, but that's not necessary. You just want to see a program turned around, and I think Mike Vrabel in New England is going to turn that program around. I mean, look at that game this weekend. Mike Vrabel is my pick.
Former player,
Belichick
disciple.
A former head coach for the Tennessee Titans as well, and had a lot of success there.
Yeah.
I think you let him cook a little longer in Nashville, but nobody's asking me, right?
I can see.
I see that man back in New England, a former player on the Super Bowl winning team in New England, defensive-minded guy, defensive player. I think that he's going to have a big impact there, and I think he's going to have a lot of success. Turn that program around, Coach of the Year, Mike Vrabel.
I don't know about machine, but that's a pretty solid man pick. So, what about you, Natty Mac? Who do you think is going to be your Coach of the Year? Sean Payton. Okay. Well, you just can't break those New Orleans ties, can you?
No.
Sean Payton.
The man.
Okay. Got the youngster, the gunslinger, quarterback for him, the Bo Nix, the 40-year-old rookie or second year, whatever he is. Yeah,
he looked really good last year.
Yeah,
to be honest with you, in that division, in that side, the AFC, I mean, I could see it happening.
Yeah.
There's a lot of flux in the AFC every year.
They're going to be trouble for the Chiefs in that division.
Yeah, I want anybody, and I might be 1,000% wrong, but I truly believe that the Chiefs dynasty is starting to crumble. I think you're going to see less and less of the Chiefs. So we'll see. I don't know. They spent a whole lot of money. I know that.
Yeah.
But they got some rings out of it. All right. So in no particular order, this is what the machine says. AI says the top 4 candidates for the Coach of the Year are,
one of them's going to be Pete Carroll.
in no particular order,
Pete Carroll, really?
the Los Angeles Chargers, Jim Harbaugh.
Okay.
The Jacksonville Jaguars, Liam Cohen. I know, I thought the same thing. The Chicago Bears, Ben Johnson. And bringing up the rear, the New England Patriots, Mike Vrabel.
Thank you, sir.
So the man and the machine are on the same wavelength.
I was thinking Mike Tomlin.
Yeah, I bet you were. Mike Tomlin's just collecting checks at this point.
That's
He
right.
don't care nothing about winning nothing. So, all right, fellas. Got a parting shot or a closing thought that you want to share before we shut it down for today?
Who dat?
Who dat?
Well, I guess that's as far as we go. It's who